Thank you, Lynn. You know, really, I don't deserve that kind of credit at all. It couldn't have been done if it hadn't been for the rest of my board members and others that have given me so much support. I'll tell you, I have a lot of people to thank, and I know I have to be careful so I don't forget somebody. But I think first and foremost, I've got to thank my husband. He has absolutely stood behind me through the whole thing. And sometimes I come home and I'm just so frustrated and I can't help but tell him about it, you know. And he helps to come up with a solution. And we keep on trying, you know. Boys, I tell you, when we get turned down on grants and so forth, I would get so down, you know. Almost feel like, well, let's scrap the whole thing. But you can't scrap it, you know. You already got some time and money invested, so you just keep going. And my husband's parents were here this morning cleaning, and they left this afternoon, but I surely have been grateful to them. I'll never forget when we were after we got this building unloaded, I came in and here with Grandpa and Grandma down on their hands and knees scrubbing with cleanser, trying to get the stains off the floor in the 2 rooms upstairs. So they need to be thanked. I just really appreciate that. My board members, the past boards and the current board, just couldn't have been done if it hadn't been for them. The other day, my husband and I were over here working, and there was something that needed to be moved, and no way could he do it, and I'm not great at lifting. So I said, okay, I'll call somebody. So I called one of the board members, Jerry Manley by name. He was mowing his lawn. He left the lawnmower in the middle of the yard and came and helped. Put in about an hour, I'm sure. By the time when his wife got home from work, here was this lawnmower sitting out in the middle of the yard. Her husband's gone. She wondered what in the wide world had happened to Jerry. But that's the kind of help I've had. I mean, Jerry Johnson, you know, he's around during the day. I call him at all kinds of hours of the day, and he comes running. It's just, you know, you can't do it unless you've got the help. I'm not physically able to do a lot of this stuff. I've got board members who have been on a calling committee for at least 3 years. And you know how long it takes to make phone calls to 90 members. And they've been so diligent doing that. You know, and then you start talking about the city of Fridley and their support, financial support, as well as backing us up, the school district. There's one person I really tell you I miss. There was a fellow with the school district that helped in getting this lease business written up and organized by the name of Roger Schmaus. Through the years, I was able to call up Raj, what do you think about this? Can I just run this past you? I need to do something about this. What do you think? And I'd tell him my problem, and he'd always help me decide what to do. Raj died of a heart attack last year, and I miss him just terribly. There's others. Tom Myra, he's in the crowd back here. I call him once in a while, say, Tom, what do you think about this? I'm so thankful that I have people that I can rely on, that I can feel free to just call and you know, talk to like that. Then, of course, we've got our organizations in Fridley, the VFW. They have been tremendous in helping us. The JCs, they started out first thing off the bat with doing something with the outside of the building so it wasn't such an eyesore. You remember, I don't know if you remember how these steps were crumbling so terrible. JCs took care of that. VFW took care of the sign out there. I figured it up one day. Lions Club, well, I should mention the Lions Club first of all. Lions Club came through a couple of different times with just unbelievable amount of money for us. Really great. Figured it up one day. We have over $80,000 invested in this building in the last 3 years. in the building and grounds, I should say. Out of that, $14,000 has come from the Minnesota Historical Society. The rest has come from the community. We owe you people an awful lot. This museum is your museum, and I'm just so grateful, always will be so grateful for all your help. Thank you.
Thank you, Fern. Well, I think we've heard a lot about the sweat and the toil and the cooperation and the money that goes into developing a property like this. And I think we've listened to enough of this now, and I want to get inside and see this thing. I'm assuming that we have a scissor that probably was made in 1890 or something. Okay. You make a few choice words here now.
A few choice words like. A few choice words. I just got through talking, Leon. I'm going to cut the ribbon, and I want you to come in and enjoy yourselves. And we're going to have coffee and cookies for you. The coffee and cookies will be outside. We'll bring it out here, so we'll have a picnic type day. Weatherman was good to us today.
Okay, cut away, Fern. All right. All right, everybody's welcome. Come on in. Yeah, the months do, yeah, absolutely. How you doing, Fern? You're on? Maybe.